Chapter 11. Sri Sadguru said, Sri Bhagavan does not entertain any discrimination, be he rich or poor, a Brahmana or a low-born, and a scholar or an unintelligent man. Did not Lord Hari honor even a hunter, the cowherds, women, an eagle, a monkey, and the Rakshasa, taking into account their devotion alone? Sri Bhagavan ignored the rich royal families, reached Gokula, and grew up there along with the cowherd boys. Similarly, Lord Rama only paid respect to the virtuous seers from a distance and embraced the low-born Guha with all love. Sri Madhava, the ocean of compassion, affectionately welcomed Kuchela, a poor man clad in rags, unclean, and a man of forbearance, and attended to him with all love and respect. Sri Bhagavan does not attach value, nor does he accept wealth or penance or family reputation or scholastic accomplishments in his devotees. In reality, he is pleased with loving devotion alone. At that holy center, Sri Rangam, there was an illustrious devotee named Sri Bana, born as a Chandala. This Vaishnavottama was very pious at heart and had blemishless character. His only object in life was meditation of Sri Bhagavan. He always wore tilak on his forehead and images of holy conch shell and disc imprinted on his arms. He was magnanimous, humble, and deeply renounced. He was always smiling and showing respect for the Brahmanas. Facing the Sri Rangam temple daily, he used to stand on the bank of river Kaveri, play on his veena, and sing of Lord Ranganatha. He never trespassed the social custom of those days that a low-born should not enter into the temple. Once, Sri Bana was standing there on the river side, engrossed in the recitation of divine name. The Brahmanas, who were the priests of Sri Ranganatha temple, saw him there and said as follows. The Brahmanas said, O low-born, leave this holy bank of river Kaveri at once. We have come to fetch the holy water of Kaveri for the puja of the Lord. We Brahmanas should perform the waking up ceremony of Lord Ranganatha before sunrise. Sri Sadguru continued, Even when they spoke thus, that great man did not realize that some Brahmanas were standing there and he was totally engrossed in Krishna Kirtan with tears of joy rolling down his cheeks. The Brahmanas who were keen on serving Lord Hari got irritated at the Bhakta who was blocking their way. Hence they pelted a stone at the Mahatma. When the stone hit his forehead, the Vaishnava regained consciousness. Immediately he quit that place in all humility. He felt extremely sad that being a low-born, he had offended the Vedic Brahmanas. The Vedic Brahmanas fetched Kaveri water and reached the temple. As usual, in the ritualistic way, they performed the morning puja of Lord Ranganatha. Suddenly, they could see blood oozing out of the forehead of Lord Ranganatha. They were frightened and astonished. They stood there spellbound. At that time, Bhagavan Sri Ranganatha spoke through the mouth of the chief priest. With glowing affection, he expounded the glory of his devotees. Sri Bhagavan said, O priests, keen in serving me, as my Bhakta Bana was wounded, blood flows out of my forehead. I appear as my Bhaktas, and my devotee is the personification of myself. O Vedic scholars, there is absolutely no difference between me and my devotee. He was abused. He who abuses my devotee, be he a virtuous man or otherwise, shall definitely wallow in the Naraka, hell. Even virtuous Brahmanas, versed in all the four Vedas, shall be equated to the low-born if they abuse my devotees. Hence, O Vedic scholars, bring my greatest devotee Bana to my temple at once, and unmindful of his low birth. Sri Sadguru continued, When they heard this, the Brahmanas engaged in the service of the Lord in the temple rushed to Bana in excitement. Exhilarated to think of the fortune of taking the devotee to the Lord, they humbly submitted to him the injunction of Lord Ranganatha with their palms folded in respect. Bana, on the other hand, prostrated before them and ran away and maintained the customary distance from them, even after hearing the order of Lord Ranganatha. The Brahmanas lifted him up forcefully and brought him to the temple of Sri Ranganatha. All the people assembled there became exhilarated and they saluted Bana with great esteem. The illustrious Bhakta Bana felt shy and he paid his respects to those Brahmanas. Reaching the sanctum sanctorum, he had the darshan of Sri Bhagavan, enjoying the ravishing divine beauty of Lord to his heart's content, starting from his lotus feet to his crown. He prayed to him, reciting the Divya Prabandha verses, and became inseparable one with Sri Bhagavan. He who reads this life story of Bana that eradicates all sins, develops ardent devotion to Lord Govinda, and reaches his eternal abode. Thus ends chapter 11, entitled Bana Charitam of Book 2 of Sri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.